What is up, guys? Kepper back here. Just watched the Skeleton Crew. First two episodes came out. Sorry, I think it was yesterday. That's when I watched it, and bloody hell, it was going from the Acolyte to the Skeleton Crew was a very big difference, and I'll tell you what, it was a nice fresh breath of fresh air there. So it was nice in that department. But you know what? I think when I was watching it, especially the first episode, I was just sitting there going like, this is a different take. Like, instead of going from like the Jedi's and Sith, it's like, let's change it up. Let's see the point of view of the everyday person, because I don't think we've seen any of that. Like, you could say Luke at the start of the original was the everyday person, but really, like, he wasn't. But you don't think of Luke that way. You don't really see many. Like, Andor was a little bit like that, but it was more showing the rebellion. This was like showing an everyday person, a kid of the galaxy far, far away, and like seeing the Jedi as like heroes, and seeing the toys and going to school, and which was really nice. So his name Wen. That's pretty cute. So it's really much like a Goonies sort of style. These four kids who are on this planet, which is like very boring. It's just you are told what to do. You go to school and you work in statistics and whatever. It's bloody cold, and then your life's kind of decided for you. But these four kids find themselves on a ship. It turns out to be a pirate ship, and the adventure's there. I mean, the first two episodes are really just setting up what was going on. I must admit, when I watched the first episode, I was kind of like, I will admit that the first scene with the pirates killing each other, that was awesome. That was awesome. I was sitting there, that's like, this is a bloody, like, actually good Star Wars fighting scene, which we hadn't seen in a while. Especially like, even like Obi-Wan series, like when they're shooting, that's just like, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't look good. It's slow. In this one, it was like fast paced. It actually felt kind of like actual tactics were used. And the pirates looked scary. The wolf dude looked cool. Really setting up that villain, which is absolutely cool. I really enjoyed that. But then the rest of the episode was like just everyday kids. So it was pretty much dressing up a normal neighborhood and a normal school, but like futuristic Star Wars version, which I was sitting there going, well, that's an iPad and that's a bike. And I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it kind of took me out of it a little bit. I was just like, oh, that's just that. That's just that. And the kid was being, that Wen kid started off very annoying to me, and he is still annoying to me. Neil, the trunk dude, I can't remember the species name. He was quite cute. Friend, I think her name is, the main girl. She was like a bit of a dick, but I kind of liked her. And the other girl, I think her name was Ken or something like that. She had the visor, like the Star Trek dude. She was interesting enough to keep her. So that shows you this, that shows you straight away that the characters actually got me invested a little bit, because I actually remembered half their names. And usually if I'm not interested, then wouldn't remember any of their names. The dad was a bit of a very cold, but he loves his kid. He just needs to work, and he's stressed all the time. So the first episode is very much like he's really seeing the life of these guys on this planet, and it was quite interesting. And they purposely made it boring, because I was sitting there going like, oh well, it's like a normal neighborhood. It's boring. Like, am I really going to get into this? And by the time the adventure happens, and then they go into the second episode was where it hooked me, because it was like, oh, okay, this is Star Wars. Seeing the spaceport, how they enter, all the different characters, the look of it, like, it looked really good. I was very happy with it. It was like, oh my god, it's not just a blanket over futuristic version of this, but no, it was genuinely creative. Like, seeing all the different designs of people and the pirates, and it was really good. There were a few parts that actually made me chuckle, and then seeing the end with Jude Law being the supposed Force user, yet to see what's going on there. yet to see why he didn't just break out earlier, but who knows? Who knows? That's to be decided in the next episode. But overall, I'm into it. I am keen. I'm keen to see the rest of it. I had no expectations. I was a bit like, oh, do I really want to watch this? I'm going to watch it because of Star Wars, but I'm pleasantly surprised so far. I would love to see more. It's real light-hearted, little space adventure. Just a change up from all the dark wars and this and that, which is stuff I'm into. Don't get me wrong, but it's always good. The best way to expand a universe is change the perspectives of what's going on. So you have the grand saga about Anakin and the Skywalkers and this and that. And that's like the main saga where Star Wars is built around. But all these series and other movies, it's good to go from different perspectives of like what's the after effects of what. So for example, this one is like the after effects of what happened at the end of Return of the Jedi. Now that's the New Republic's involved, and it's come from a citizen's point of view. So I am intrigued to see what happens. It's a good start, and that's pretty much all I've got to say. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.